Happy New Year, my love, and welcome to the Unconditionally Love show. Today is the very first episode of our maiden voyage of the Unconditionally Love call-in show. This is a beautiful experience that we are streaming live to our Unconditionally Love Facebook group. And if you are a member of the group, you can register to have a medium reading on the show. We are going to leave the link below the show notes so that you can find your way to that Unconditionally Loved group, and you can get the link to register to be a guest on our show to receive a reading from me. So without further ado, I'm going to lean in here with you and invite you to take in the messages that come through in the readings today, to receive that which heaven has for you. This is the amazing thing we find when we listen to other people receiving messages. We also receive messages. I know you're going to love this, so let's get ready and enjoy this episode. Sophia, you want to say hello?
Hi, everyone. So happy to be here, and I'm so happy that Jeannie is offering this. So special, Jeannie. So lovely of you to do. This is a perfect time for you to be sharing this with everybody, Jeannie, and just leaning in with everyone, because I think that, yesterday may have been hard for a lot of people. Maybe it might have been their first Christmas without their loved one, or maybe it's, their 30th Christmas without their loved one. But nonetheless, I feel like this is the time of year where we either feel the presence of our loved one coming in, or we miss their presence the most. It's almost like the Christmas and New Year's holidays are like checkpoints in the year where we kind of decipher how our grief is doing. So this is needed for sure. I'm so happy you're doing this.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be doing this as well. I feel like you're right. Like, it's so difficult to have that joy around the holidays when we're moving through something, when we have a lot of grief. And sometimes grief comes in and we're not even really expecting it. Like, your loved one could have passed a long time ago, and yet this is the year that you're feeling how hard it is. You're feeling all the memories coming in. I actually got a message from one of my inside people yesterday, and she was asking for a little support because she was with her mom, and her dad had passed a few years ago, and it was her parents' anniversary, and her and her mom weren't able to feel her father. They wanted to know, is there a reason why he hadn't been coming through, why they weren't feeling him, and they were really struggling at Christmas because they hadn't been sensing him. And I was sharing with her that for her specifically, like, her dad felt like he was, what he was showing me is like, he felt like he was just like going through his next level of healing. And how they show me it is this, like, they come through and they're like, actually like they're in another state or something. They're like, I'm over here, but I'm still present. I'm just over here doing more, and I'm still present. So it's not that they're not with us or hiding out, but sometimes when we long for them, we're missing those small, subtle signs. We're expecting it to be continuous and never ending. And really, that's not the way that we're going to heal, is we continually have like 24/7 connection. We're going to heal when there is a little distance and there is a little like pause, and then we can lean in a little bit more raw and just be like, okay, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for more love, more tenderness. So I was able to just offer her that peace, and then just channel some messages that her dad had for her, which just, I know, brought her so much comfort, and for her mom as well. Let me share with you how we're going to roll, as this is our initial, or our, maiden voyage of the Unconditionally Loved call-in show. So this is a podcast. We will take what we talk about this evening and it will be turned into a podcast so you can hear it on all of the amazing podcast channels such as Amazon, Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, anywhere you listen to podcast, you can now still listen to and always have been able to listen to the Unconditionally Loved show. So this call-in show has really, it's been leaning on my heart since I actually started in 2016 with the Angels Don't Lie show. And some of you are long timers and you remember that call-in show, and we would just take tons and tons of calls and have a beautiful show, which I absolutely adore and love. I just needed to have a little bit more time in between, so a little bit more space. So how we're coming in now is that you actually have to book your call, and we will drop the link in the Facebook group for you guys that you can sign up for one of the spots. It is first come, first serve. We do ask that if you've had a reading within 90 days that you do not sign up for another spot, to allow other people to come in. And so we can see who's coming in. If we notice that you've signed up a couple times, we'll just gently ask that you cancel one of them. The readings are, we're going to do 3 a night, so that way I can spend time if I need to with that one person instead of feeling rushed or hurried, and that we can really go in and hear what God has for us. I'm really, 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 really excited. And I hope that you guys are as equally as excited and know that this is just such a gift for all of us to be able to commune with heaven, to hear this guidance, and to really take in what is coming through for each person that's coming on the show. Trust if you're hearing something from a departed loved one or an angel that's touching your heart, that is actually meant for you. It is meant for you. So if it's your first time here, I'm going to welcome you. My name is Jeanne Street. I am your host. I am a God-based medium, healer, and author. I came into this life with the beautiful gift of being able to see spirit, to see departed loved ones, to see angels, to see holy figures as well. I'm able to commune through all of my senses with the departed. I can take on energy, feel it within my body, and then I transcribe and deliver it to the people that come for readings. So in these mini readings, what you can expect is to hear from departed loved ones, to hear questions that the living have for the dead, or also to see if there's guidance and help in navigating sticky areas of our life. My beautiful assistant, Sophia, is here with us, and she'll be working the chat this evening inside of the Facebook group. We invite you to invite your friends into the Facebook group, to tell them all about it, to definitely head over to your podcast provider and follow the show. One of the most important things that you can do is to follow that show and to leave us a review. That review is gold. It's gold for us because it helps other people find their way to the word that God has for us. So I just want you to take that in, and just, that'll be your homework, to take yourself on over to the podcast, the Unconditionally Loved Podcast, and just leave a quick review. I would really appreciate it, and all of the people that are going to find this show are going to thank you as well. So to get on the list to take for your own appointment, all you have to do is, 1, be part of our angel community, which is either on our email list or a member of the Unconditionally Loved Facebook group. While you're inside of that Facebook group, you are going to be provided with the link to make that appointment so that you can book your call with me on the show. You'll also get, we're going to be offering lots of yummy little nuggets, freebies, and discounts for our special products, so that you'll get that inside of our angel community overall. So tonight we're going to share with you a very special offer, and one that is already expired, but we're giving it to the Unconditionally Loved group tonight because we love you guys, which is the ability to join our Soul Shine community. It's a membership, a monthly membership, so you can join as a monthly member. We meet twice a month. We have a private group on Voxer that we share insights and things together. And what I can tell you most importantly about this for me, it's a place where I can channel for the women who come in who are ready to unlock their purest potential, to really receive that wisdom and to be able to implement it in their life. Later, after our readings, you're going to hear from Sophia. She's going to share some insights that she has about Soulshine, as she's been a member of the group as well for the past 2 years. So our coupon this evening, which actually is not a coupon, it's a link to get, it's a $55 special. $55 a month. That's it. It's $100 savings a month. $100 savings a month. It's unbelievable. So as long as you're a member, you will only pay $55. It's incredible. Trust me. Okay, so I thought to kick us off on a topic tonight would be to share, one, it's the day after Christmas. So I don't know when you're going to be listening to this podcast, but it is the day after Christmas. It's December 26th. It is a full moon. It is 6:11 p.m. on the East Coast. And I heard this really magnificent sermon, and I wanted to just share my insights from this, just the things that really touched on my heart and landed on me, because it feels so appropriate for tonight. I think one of the hardest things for women, for sensitive souls, men too, is to lean in and believe in who God says they are. To lean in and trust in the wisdom that we have, the postcard visions, because we can poo-poo it. Life tells us otherwise, whether it's a family member saying, oh no, you don't know what you're doing. You turn away from your yumminess, the thing that really lights you up. You think, I can't make money at that. I don't believe in that. We tell all types of stories. Are you with me on this? So the sermon I heard really touched on this. It goes like this. The angel Gabriel came to earth to talk to Mary. Mary, she was promised in marriage to Joseph, meaning she hadn't had relations with a man yet. She was about to be married. And the angel Gabriel came and said, Mary, you have found favor with God. And God says that you're going to carry a child. And his name is going to be Emmanuel. It's going to be great healer. It's going to be Jesus. And so Mary says, how can this be? I have not been with a man. And Gabriel explains that because God has found favor, the Holy Spirit will come upon her and she will have this child. And her words are, let it be done according to his will. She's like, yes, God, yes. Yes, God, yes. And I've heard this story so many times throughout my life. I'm sure you have too. I think what touched me the most about this sermon was, and I'll just share it with you. Like, she wasn't just a yes, God, I believe in you. Not just, I believe in you, God. She's saying, yes, God, I believe you. I believe you when you say what will be. And so how much time do we spend fighting against what God says about us? Like, you're going to do this. And then we're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do my artwork, or I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to share the show. I'm going to do these other things. And then God is like, I'm patiently waiting for you to say, yes, I believe you, God. I believe you when you have shown me what you have told me. So I talk about these postcard visions. I talk a lot about it in my second book, Believe Angels Don't Lie. And these postcard visions that we receive are a flat 3D view of what we are meant to do in life. And it has no emotion. This is why I call it a postcard vision and not a movie, because unlike a movie, there's no movement. There's no telling our fortune. There's no going back and looking at the past. It's just like, oh, matter of fact. So with this postcard vision, and we all get them, this is how we know what God is saying to us. This is how we know who he says we are. So one of the first postcard visions I had received was about writing a book. And I argued with God. I was like, I can't write a book. I had all of my storylines all neatly and ready to go, all my defenses and all of those tones ready. But when I was able to go into that meditation, when I was able to get still, what I found was God was right. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to fight to be something I wasn't. Rather, it was much easier when I leaned into, let's just write the book. Let's write the book. So I'm wondering for you, how that lands for you. Who is God saying you are? How may have you been fighting it or pushing it away? Thank you, Lisa. Let me definitely connect you to Mike. Lisa is coming in from our Facebook chat, and she's looking to connect with her husband who passed away. So the first thing I get is I just get all this shininess. He just comes through as like, especially around his heart, Lisa. His armor is down. He's talking about the armor he carried in war, and it's gone. He's like, and he's giving me metal taste in my mouth, which is always my sign of usually a lot of medication, drugs. And he's just showing me like all gone, and he's showing me how clean he looks and clear. He's also giving me a vision of your wedding photo. I don't know if you have this near you, but I know that the marriage was broken. He takes responsibility for that, but he's showing me that photo and how much that part of his life meant to him. And really, if he could have done things differently, he would. He just really wants you to know how much he loves and respects you. And I know you have a difficult journey, and he's just overseeing and really trying to help, but not micromanage, he says, not micromanage at all. I hope that supports you, Lisa. Do
Yes.
you want to share, Sophia, what it's like for you in Soul Shine, like the things that light you up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I would love to. Oh my goodness, would I love to. So, my experience in Soulshine has been, it's funny because it's different every single week, right? So, Soulshine, if you are not familiar with what Soulshine is, I'll just kind of tell you my experience as a guest, as a member of Soulshine. It is the sacred container that we've been dreaming of having, where we are held and nurtured in just such a safe community of sensitive souls. So every one of us is a sensitive soul. If you're here now, you're a sensitive
So true.
soul because you were guided here and you know what it's like to be a sensitive soul. And being a sensitive soul doesn't have to mean that you are a healer. It doesn't mean that you are a channeler. You don't have to be doing this for work. You don't have to be a medium yourself to receive. And that's what Soulshine is. It is where you come to fill up your cup. It's where you come to pour out what you're holding. It's where you come to be held by other sacred women in a container that is loving and respectful and kind. And each week, Jeannie knows where to go. All of us always kind of laugh because wherever you go, Jeannie, is where we needed you to go. So when you focus around forgiveness, it's because we're struggling with forgiving someone or forgiving ourselves. When you focus around faith, it's because we were struggling that week to find moments to have our faith. When you talk about stillness or when you go there with us on stillness, it's because that's exactly what we needed that week. You always go where we need you to go and somehow manage to pin directly to each one of our hearts. No matter what the topic is, we all need that. And that's your gift because you're quite literally channeling what we need. And then the personalized touches when you pull cards for us and you give us a message from our, past loved ones, that's so personal and intimate. It's amazing to hang out with you twice a month in a setting where you can do that for us. It's very special. It's
Thank
very, very special.
thank you for sharing that, Sophia.
My pleasure.
I
My
love
pleasure.
the
Thanks for
I love
asking.
I love your point of view too, as someone who's attending and like kind of being there. I think one of my most favorite things to do is to let go and let God bring it in. And when you are in a circle, in this container, like you said, such as Soulshine, we're able to go, and I say we, meaning my angels and guides, to go where the group needs. So it always lands specific for what you all have like going on in your life, and it it always like leaves me so elevated because I don't know, it's like being in awe every single time because in the beginning I would judge myself or like just be like no no no, and then I would go with it, and then everybody would lean in and they would just say like what, how it landed with them, why it meant something to them. And I think, I know for me, like having that like minded group, and I'm part of some other groups as well, guys, is what I do. I work with amazing healers to continue my own soul growth. Having that support is like gold. It's just gold. It's gold for our soul. It's super helpful for navigating things, but more importantly, having that connection with other people that are like-minded and sensitive. Super yummy. Hello, Cheryl. Can you hear me?
Hi. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah, I could hear you.
Yay, it's working. I
Merry
was like,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Our first caller didn't call in, so I'm just
Oh,
stressing over here, making sure that it's all working. So I'm so glad that it is.
okay. I know you said it was Zoom, but I couldn't find it quick enough. So,
Oh, funny. So did you get, you should have gotten a little reminder with the phone number to call in?
yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I
Well,
have that. Yep.
good. As long as we have that.
Okay.
Okay. So let's connect. Let's do this because I know we have another call and I want to make sure that we have all that great channeling for you, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing I'm getting in my body is I get this very big heightened energy around my heart, which tends to always bring me to stress and anxiety. So, and I feel like I have a mother figure that comes through like laughing, like, of course you have stress and anxiety. Of course she does. Like, you should see all the things that she's doing. And she's showing me like, you're doing some stuff over here, and then you're having to help this child over here, and then you're trying to organize this over here. And it just feels like such chaos. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
She's talking
Yep.
about the wallet. I don't know if there's coupons, but she's making me feel like there's some savings. Some, I don't know, it's coupons. It feels like there's money being saved there.
Oh,
It's just something kind
huh.
of funny that she's giving me something very specific for you. So you might have something in your wallet that is a savings or something. That's what she's making me feel like she's showing it to me.
Okay. Okay.
Oof. So I'm all getting a ton of worry. Like I feel like the worry is really starting to affect your system, like your body, the way you're able to rest, the way you're able to let go. And I feel like it's like the sleep isn't good because you're so heightened and worried all the time.
Yep. I've been waking up, seems like every night, every morning, like at 3 o'clock. Yep.
Yeah. I really love some soothing things for you before you go to bed. Maybe a little, adding a little spiritual practice where you start to decompress and start to, like around 6 p.m., letting yourself know, like, I'm going to be preparing for my evening, like talking yourself through it, your mom is saying. Letting
Okay.
yourself know, like, I'm okay. I'm actually going to prepare myself to get ready for bed. And then like just starting to like maybe dim the lights, like letting your nervous system come into alignment with sleep. Because I feel like you're going from charge, charge, charge to bed. And
Mm.
there's no like letdown time to get ready and get into the slumber kind of energy.
Yep.
I really
That's
love
true.
that for you. And a little bit of gentle stretching is really great for you. Even some reading, automatic writing, just really like very, very gentle.
Okay.
That's what your mom's like. Just think of it
Okay.
as like, soothing a baby. You know how we rock the baby and we, prepare the baby to go to bed and we're like, ooh. It's the same thing for you. It's like your nervous system
Okay.
needs to remember, I too need to be taken care of. I too need nurturing. And unfortunately, because you are like the caretaker, you're not caring for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that feel good?
Yes.
I
Yes.
hope it, I hope it doesn't feel like another thing to do, rather that offers you
No.
something positive.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. And it's like I need somebody to tell me that. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
calling in. Do you feel like you got what you needed tonight?
I do. I do.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I
thank you
do.
so
And it's
much.
right on point. Right on point too, Jeannie. Thank you.
Awesome, Cheryl. Well, thank you so much, love, and I hope you have a beautiful evening.
You too. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
All right, Jeannie. Bye. Bye bye.
Hi,
Hello.
Jeannie.
Hi,
Can you
Wendy.
hear
How are you?
me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah, the phone went right through.
Perfect. Great. So nice to hear from you.
Yes, I know it's been a while. You moved and everything. How is that going?
Yeah, so we're still kind of in the midst of things. I'm actually at an inn this evening because we didn't know, but they're doing our floors over, and they're like, "Oh no, you can't be here." And so, last minute, I had to find a room at the inn, which thank God we did. So
Well, there you go.
that's where we are.
Okay.
So how can I support you tonight?
Uh, you probably have lots of people um, sitting on your shoulder there going, hey.
Yeah, I feel kind of similar with Cheryl, but yours is more like at a pit in your belly, like worry. And
Yep.
I get the same type of energy. Like, so I think this is going to be our cue in for the show, is to lean into like how stressed we can become and feeling like we have to carry it all. We have to do it all. So the first thing I get, like, I believe like this feels like an overdose to me. I feel like nauseous and I feel like I want to vomit. Do you understand that?
Yes.
That's the first feeling. And I feel like the weight of your world is like you have to do things better. Like you have to, like, I'm getting a lot of responsibility. I'm just going to say it straight out. Like you feel very responsible. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So, and I have three children, but I'm going to say I have two that are yours.
Correct.
I don't know who the third is, but I'm going to stick with the two that are standing by you right now. And they keep like moving their hands over top of your head. So that gives me like, whenever I get hand over the head, I know there's some worry, there's some things going on. So I'm not sure what you have going on, but they're letting you know that they're with you through it all. Do you understand that?
Hmm.
Are you having some health things or just struggles in other
Oh,
areas?
both.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah. So I'm
My
feeling
my
that.
daughter currently is going through a very hard time.
Okay. Is she having the anxiety, the really up and down anxiety?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And is she seeing someone and she's getting support for that?
Not currently.
Yeah, I love that idea of her being able to have someone that she can communicate with and really work through her trauma, the layers of her trauma. It feels like she needs some somatic work and to work with a practitioner that can really help her energetically like level out, because it feels like she's spiking a lot.
Yep.
Right. They're recommending that you also see someone, that you also follow through with like some healing for yourself, because that's really important. You have to go first. Not selfishly, they're saying. It's not you being selfish, it's you, it's necessary. Do you know the third child that comes through?
No.
I feel like it was a baby, younger, that was lost, and I'm not sure how it's connected to your daughter.
Oh, you just really gave me some heavy duty chills.
Tell me.
She thought she was 7 weeks pregnant, and she went last week because she was going to surprise everybody for Christmas with the ultrasound pictures, and pregnancy's not viable. Kind of freaking me out right now when you said that.
I really feel like your daughter that just had this experience, she's a fighter, and she's I just feel like I want her to stay with it. And I know that's a big ask. It's a really big ask for especially what she's going through and that grief. But I know I see it coming. I see. They're saying like, yes, 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 the family's going to continue. More love, more love, more love. And again, like, I just feel like elevating everybody, like kind of what I was saying with Cheryl's, like having some peace, having like a little walk in nature and a little remembrance of the good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Of the gratitude. Gives you peace.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Jeannie.
You're welcome. Sending you lots of love. And I'm going to hold your daughter in my prayers as well.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I know so many women who have lost babies before they've come in. So many women that have struggled with infertility and IVF. So I think what I'd like to tell you all this evening is a soul comes in and sometimes leaves very quickly. And that soul will come in to experience perfect love, and from one person, from the mother. Perfect love, meaning that child did not need to come fully into form, but needed to be in utero, needed to be with the mother to have that experience. And I just want to leave you with that is enough to know that if you're holding that type of grief, that soul needed you. It needed the love that you have specifically. I'm really excited about this first show, this first broadcast. Where we're going to leave tonight is back to that story where Mary believed God. And I'm going to ask you tonight to believe God, believe your postcard vision. Take it and bring it into your heart, write about it, start communicating with that vision, and trust that it is actually meant for you, even if it doesn't make full sense yet. Okay? We are going to, again, leave you with the special $55 for Soulshine, and I really hope, I'm going to say this out loud, like, take advantage of this. It's an incredible opportunity to come into a group that is, it's beyond coaching. I'm going to say that it's heaven coaching. It's unbelievable, and readings and community. It's something that you can't find anywhere else, and it's absolutely incredible. So we're going to leave you with the link inside of the Unconditionally Loved Facebook group. If you are listening to this podcast in the future and you want that link, all you need to do is send us an email, jeannie@jeanniestreet.com or sophia@jeanniestreet.com, and we will send you that link. It is not going to be available anywhere else. You will not find it on my website. Your friends can't share it with you. It's not going to work that way. So you must get it from us. That's where we're going to leave it. So I hope this beautiful first show lands in your heart and you received the message that you needed today. That you received exactly what you needed and you hold on to it. You hold on to it going into the new year. We're really excited to see you guys in January. We're going to be doing these shows, these live shows twice a month. And again, if you want the link, you can reach out to us or you can join the Unconditionally Loved Facebook group, get on my email list, and you will have that link to get a reading on the show for free. Beautiful. All right, my lovies, thank you so much for joining me and Sophia, joining us. And I want you to know that you are unconditionally loved. Have a really beautiful evening. God bless you.